If you want to learn how to import photos into Photoshop quickly and correctly, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll show you 3 easy methods so you can choose the one that fits your workflow best. Whether you want to add a photo as a layer, place it more securely into a project, or open it as a brand new Photoshop document, I'll walk you through each step clearly. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more Photoshop tips, editing tricks, and beginner-friendly tutorials. Let's start with the fastest method, which is dragging and dropping. This is the best option if you already have a project open and you want to bring in a photo as a new layer on top of your design. First, open your File Explorer. On Mac, that's Finder, and on Windows, that's File Explorer. Then locate the photo you want to use. Click and hold the image and drag it directly into the center of your open Photoshop canvas. As soon as you drop it in, Photoshop will place the image inside a bounding box. This means the photo is ready to be resized and positioned before you commit to it. You can grab any of the corner handles and scale the image up or down until it fits your layout. If you want to keep the proportions correct, hold the proper modifier key while resizing, depending on your version of Photoshop and system settings. Once the image looks right, press enter or click the check mark at the top of the screen to confirm the placement. Photoshop will then convert the imported image into a smart object. That is really useful because it helps preserve image quality and gives you more flexibility if you want to scale or move it later. So if you're just trying to add a photo into an existing design fast, drag and drop is usually the easiest method. Now let's move on to method 2, which is place embedded or place linked. This is the more official Photoshop way to import a photo, and it's especially helpful if dragging and dropping feels awkward or doesn't work well with your setup. To do this, go to the top menu bar and click File, then choose Place Embedded or Place Linked if you want that option instead. A file browser will open, and from there, browse to the folder where your image is saved. Select the photo you want to import, then click Place. Just like with drag and drop, Photoshop will bring the image onto your canvas inside a transform box, so you can resize and position it before finalizing it. Here's the difference between the two options. If you choose Place Embedded, Photoshop stores the image data directly inside your Photoshop file. That means if you send the project to someone else, the photo stays intact because it's built into the document. If you choose Place Linked, Photoshop creates a link to the original file on your hard drive. That can be very useful for large projects because if you update the original image later, Photoshop can automatically update it in your project too. So if you want maximum portability, use Embedded. If you want a more flexible workflow with external files, use Linked. Now for method 3, which is opening the photo as a brand new project, this is the best choice if you are not already working on a design and you want Photoshop to create a canvas that matches the exact dimensions of your image. To do that, go to File, then click Open. You can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+O on Windows or Command+O on Mac. After that, browse to your image, select it, and click Open. Photoshop will open the photo directly as a new document. This is especially helpful if you're editing a single image, retouching a photo, or starting a project from scratch based on that picture's size. You don't have to worry about placing it into another layout because the photo itself becomes the document. So to quickly recap, use drag and drop when you want the fastest way to add a photo to an existing project. Use Place Embedded or Place Linked when you want the most controlled import method, and use Open when you want the photo to become its own new Photoshop file. Each method has its own use case, and once you know all 3, you'll be much faster in Photoshop. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more Photoshop tutorials made simple. And if you want, I can also show you how to import multiple photos at once, place images as layers, or organize imported files for better editing workflows. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.